That's pretty cool. I can hit it. I can see it in the corner of my thing. I'm just going to go up the street. I want to see how this works. Make a vlog real quick. This is the car Jesse's working on. There's the bike. There. I gotta kick it to get it off. Let's see. This is not easy to get in here. Pick this stuff up. This stuff in the way. It keeps going up over the top of the bike. This, like, some hoses, some car flex. I'm just gonna ride for a few. I just want to see what it's like. I'm not even gonna take my phone. I'm just gonna go right up the street. I normally have my phone right here, but I'm just gonna ride up the street and see what this looks like for just a quick ride. Oh, maybe I should get my phone just in case. Okay, got my phone. What I do is I put it in here like this, strap it, and I hate this, the little, who's that? Oh, it's a Mustang. Sounded almost like a motorcycle. I plug it in right there. Get my gloves, put my gloves on. Gotta be safe, even though I'm wearing a freaking t-shirt. Getting up on this thing is a pain in the neck with these bags on it. It's a big bike with the bags. Alright, we're in neutral, so change that mode. Road. Set it to road. It's a little bit stiffer on road. A little bit better. Alright. So this is with my shield closed, which is too hot to have my shield closed. So I usually just leave it cracked a little bit. It's a little too hot. Alright, let's go. We'll ride up here. I'm just gonna ride around for just a minute. Come out of my neighborhood. See what it's like with some wind on it. Anyway, so this is basically my setup. I usually have my GPS right here on my phone. I didn't set it up before leaving because I didn't really need to. Because I'm just doing a test to see what this thing sounds like, see what the audio sounds like with the shield open and closed. Close it up and see if it sounds any better. And how this, I got the Firefly 8SE model sitting here going around. I'm just going to go down Palm Harbor for a minute. Actually, I'm just going to take a left. I'm just going to go up this way. Anyway, to tell you a little bit about myself, as far as it comes to motorcycles, I had a buddy of mine comment he's going to be scraping me off the ground with a snow shovel. I've been riding motorcycles since I was about 18 years old. 17, 18. Bought my first motorcycle, which was a Yamaha 650 Special 2 650, which was heck of a good starter bike, really, as a twin. Just a big old, I think it was like a 1979 or 1978 or something motorcycle. I always bump this mirror and I have to reset this mirror on this side. Anyway, it was like a 1978, 79 motorcycle, something like that. It was maroon. I remember the bike like it was yesterday. First bike I learned on, I wrecked. I drove it right into a bush in a parking lot, not realizing that I had to, I had to lean the bike like this to turn. I wasn't used to it. But after that, I bought in 92, I had that bike, I rode that bike for years. I drove it from Virginia to Georgia. I drove it, I think I did. I remember I took it for a drive. I went all the way down. I remember driving a long, long way. I think it was from Virginia to Georgia. I put a lot of miles on that bike. I drove it to work every day. It was my only vehicle, my only transportation for a number of years, a couple of years. Anyway, and then I got rid of it. I bought a truck and stuff, and then I was up in Virginia. I was up in Virginia working at FEI Academy in Quantico, Virginia, and I decided I wanted to get out and ride again. So I went to a motorcycle dealership in 1992 and bought a brand new Yamaha 600 inline 4 special. I think it was the Seika 2. I bought that bike, and I had that bike for a couple of years, and I really liked that bike. It was a good bike, but it was a good bike, but wasn't anything too fancy, too fast. It was kind of slow. It was actually for a 600, it was pretty slow. Anyway, so then I had that one for a number of years, and then I sold it, or got rid of it, and I never wrecked or laid the bike down, ever. I came close a couple times, locked up the back tire a couple times on that bike on my way to work. I was driving I remember I drove like almost an hour to work, and it had been raining, and it stopped raining one time. It happened a couple times, but one time it had been raining and it stopped raining, and I was on my way home, and it was on my way home or on my way to work, and somebody pulled in front of me. So I had to lock up, I had to slam on the brakes, and I hit the back brake, and the back tire slid sideways. I basically spun sideways real quick. So, but I did not lay the bike down. I recovered it and continued on where I was going, but I was pretty shaken up. Because, I mean, the back of the bike turned almost completely sideways and whipped around the other side. Anyway, so that was once or twice, and then we took it. Me and my friends, I took that bike and we did the entire Blue Ridge Parkway and Skyline Drive from Tennessee, from North Georgia, all the way through to Northern Virginia. We drove the entire Blue Ridge Parkway and Skyline Drive, and that's a nice twisty roads, and it's awesome, And I used to go all the time up to Suches, Georgia, to Tail of the Dragon. Drove that a bunch of times. I spent a lot of time up in North Georgia mountains riding, so I'm very used to curvy roads, and unlike Florida with their flat straight roads, I was pretty used to the curvy roads in Georgia. Anyway, so I got rid of that bike, and then years later, I guess it was about 5 or 6 years ago, I bought a Yamaha GTS1000A, which was, I made a video here on YouTube. You can check the video in the description. I'll put a link to that video of me washing the bike. But that was the forkless bike that had no forks in the front. Gotta watch this guy. You always gotta watch for people wanting to pull out. Anyway, that was the forkless bike. It had no forks in the front. It had a swing arm front suspension, and it had ABS brakes. This is a 93. It had ABS brakes, swing arm front suspension, catalytic converter. It was like the most advanced motorcycle ever built at the time, and it was more expensive than any other motorcycle at the time, including a Goldwing. That bike was like $15,000 in 93, and no bikes were $15,000 in 93. Even the big Harleys weren't 15 grand in 93. But anyway, so I bought that, drove that for a couple of years, and ended up selling it. A guy really bugged me and begged me that wanted it up in Tennessee. I bought it in Tennessee and drove it home, and then from Tennessee to Georgia, and then a guy wanted it in Tennessee. He contacted me, so I went back home to Tennessee. Crazy how life works. Anyway, so then a couple weeks ago, I guess a month or two ago, I started looking at bikes again because I can't help it. I love motorcycles. I love riding motorcycles. So I went looking and I decided on this bike, the Versys 1000, because it's basically a mix between the smaller 600 that I have. So it's light, it's easy to ride like a 600, but it's a big bike, so it's a liter class, 1000 cc, so it has the speed and everything. You got to know how to operate this. Your mind to that is the most important thing when riding a bike, I think, and safety. But I wanted it for the speed, the technology. It has ABS, it has traction control. I never had a bike with traction control. It had all the stuff that I was thinking, could have probably helped a little bit on that time when I slid the bike. Anyway, so that's basically my story. I thought I'd come back and just do a quick vlog and see what this thing sounds like. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you want to see more of these videos, holler at me. I got to move my car now to get in. That's okay. I'll park right here. I'll park right here and move my car. That's what I have to do. It's what you got to do, baby. It's what you got to do. Anyway, so let me know in the comments below what you think. This is the bike. It's the Kawasaki Versys 1000. I love it. I've been having a blast. It's just right for me. It's just the right size. I did a good job picking this, I think, because this is the right size. It's got the hard bags. Look at my feet. I just need newer boots. I need motorcycle boots instead of these work boots. Anyway, it's a nice bike. I really like it. I enjoy riding it. Anyway, thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Comment below. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later, YouTube. See ya.